Hi everyone, it's Dominique Sansbury and this is my presentation on improving the nutrition environment. So as you know, we were instructed to choose two strategies from category A and one strategy from category B in creating a nutrition environment at a school. So these are the strategies I chose from category A. The first one is health education. The segment would focus on informing students and parents of health risks and practices recommended for optimal health. So by the end of the um, health education portion of the environment, which would be kind of factored into the curriculum as well as extended to the parents. Participants will be able to formulate a healthy, well-balanced meal, and participants will be able to identify micronutrients and their purposes in overall functioning. So this would kind of look like a parent-student or parent-child activity where they are putting together a balanced meal, maybe with food pieces or maybe online shopping, um, or and being able to identify micronutrients and their purposes. So just, being able to identify that carbohydrates give you energy, protein repairs muscles, things such as that. The second strategy I chose for category A is community mobilization. This segment will focus on getting the community involved and self-governed. So the concept I kind of have for this segment is kind of the PTA. So it would be kind of a group of the participants who would be able to plan and host activities and events pertaining to nutrition, as well as determine community tailored policies. So it would be pretty much a community of parents who kind of govern the policies that would come out of the nutrition environment, which then leads me into the strategy I chose for category B, which is health policy and enforcement strategy. So this segment will focus on creating an environment that supports the behavior change. So participants will be able to access healthy foods on campus in the cafeteria, stores, vending, as was mentioned in the discussion, and participants will be able to identify behavior cues on campus. So existing programs that kind of feed into what I'm planning here is nutrition education components have already been added into curriculum in various schools. This approach in combination with a nutrition policy which governs foods on campus has been very successful in the implementation of healthy nutrition behavior. And again, I also kind of mentioned that PTA dynamic that we often see in schools, or at least I saw in my primary school history. And I connected this to the trans-theoretical model, specifically the self-liberation construct, which is making a firm commitment to change as you see kind of each level of the environment at the school kind of making a intentional change toward healthier nutrition practices. And that is my presentation. I hope you enjoyed.